guys, it's me again. How are ya? We're here to cook some Russian tea. Actually, mix some Russian tea. But first, I have to explain some things. I have to clarify. In that last video, when I said a man had asked me for my address and he had sent a picture, that sounds like he was somebody asking for a hot date, or he was a Nigerian prince going to ask me for $10,000 and he'd pay me back $1 million. No, it was not like that at all. From the picture, it looks like a gentleman who's younger than my sons. And I think the reason his picture was on the bottom of his email, like a footer, was because he is connected to a university, and it was a university email address. So no, it wasn't anything creepy. It wasn't anything creepy. He just said, I'm a fan. I want to send you something. May I have your address? But this is somebody I've never seen leave a comment, so I don't know him from Adam. I don't know who he is. But no Nigerian prince or anything. No catfishing going on. Okay, now we are going to make Russian tea. I didn't even know it was called Russian tea. I was watching Maniac Grammy's Homestead, which is Brenda, that lives in Maine, and she does Tea Tuesdays. And she was doing a Tea Tuesday, and she always has a cup of hot tea, sometimes iced tea, but anyway. And I just happened to think about this tea that I used to drink years ago. This became popular in the 70s because that's about the time that these things were introduced, in the late 60s or early 70s. And it used to be something that people would mix up at Christmas time, put in a mason jar and give to friends and neighbors as a gift. I haven't had it, 30 years probably. It's been a long time. And I just happened to think of that and think, I used to love that stuff. So I searched on Pinterest. Since I didn't know what it was called, I put in Tang instant tea, and it brought up all these recipes that are virtually the same. So what we're going to do is we are going to put in, I bet I can pour this, a half a cup of instant unsweetened iced tea. We were going to get the decaffeinated, but it was right at $1 more expensive than the non-caffeinated. I mean, since the decaf was almost $1 more than the regular caffeinated instant tea. Casey wanted decaf so she could drink it at night, but for $1 she decided she could drink it early. Okay, that was a half a cup unsweetened instant iced tea. Next, we're going to put in a cup of Tang. When Brenda was doing something with Tang, I don't even remember what, and that's what jogged my memory, because I remember it had Tang in it, and I thought, I didn't even know they still made Tang. I got a little too much. Oh well, it'll be okay. I've got a little bit too much, but it's okay. I'm going to dump that in. And then a half a cup of Country Time lemonade. Now, I'm not for sure that we used Country Time lemonade way back in the 70s. I don't know what we used because I don't remember the recipe. But this is what the current recipes on Pinterest all have. And you probably want yellow, but I just happen to have pink lemonade because my granddaughter likes pink lemonade. So there is our lemonade mix. Next, we're going to do 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. This stuff smells really good. Oh, Brenda told me don't bang on the bowls. And a half a teaspoon ground cloves. her grandma taught her, don't ever bang on the side of bowls. And what did I do? I didn't listen to her. How much? A half a teaspoon. Okay. Oh, cloves smell so good, I think. Okay. Put that in there. And then we are going to whisk this up, which I don't happen to have, but I got this tub of spoons and things right here. Oh, I had a spoon in there. Okay. We are going to stir this up until it's completely blended. Now, some of the recipes I saw on Pinterest said to then put it into a blender and really mix this up and make it more powdery than it even is. I don't want to do that. First of all, I don't have a blender, but I could get Casey to bring hers down. But I don't see any reason to do that. It dissolves really well. But the idea is you want to get this really blended up. You don't want streaks of the spices like that. So that's all you do. Get it completely blended. And then when you want a cup of spiced tea, that's what we called it back when I used to drink it. We called it hot spiced tea. You just put 2 or 3 teaspoons in a cup of boiling water, stir it up, and let it cool enough for you to drink, and oh, it is good. And another thing you can do is you can take those little red hot cinnamon candies, you can drop a few of those in there and let them melt. This lady where I got the recipe on Pinterest, for Christmas gifts, that's what she did. She made this mixture, and then she mixed some red hots all through it as well. Okay. I am going to get a cup of hot water. Just a second. Okay. This really should be blended better. I guess that's why they put it in a blender, so you don't have these streaks of spice, but we're just going to do it like this. And you put 2 to 3 teaspoons in your cup of water. Now, I remember this might kind of fizz up. I don't know. I guess not. Okay. I'm going to do like 2.5. Just a second. Hey guys, I let it cool down a little bit. I'm going to taste it. Oh, it's too hot. But that is good. On a cold winter morning, that would be really good. Okay, guys, that's how you do it. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.